Hello, Son of Gemini. Welcome back to the Pesisara Tarot. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I am here to do a reading of a general energy reading. For you, I'm going to bring about general messages, love, business, primary energy, and anything that comes into the reading pretty much. And we are not going to we're not going to try to focus on the person of the past. We're trying to focus on moving forward, path ahead kind of reading. So bring your energy to this reading. This is for Gemini Sun, and be open to the messages. Also, I'm going to use the bells to clear the energy. I have already cleaned all the cards earlier. So I apologize actually for the noise. So coming to this reading, Son of Gemini, and let's begin. Let's have fun with the tarot. Clearing all this energy. Spirit coming to this reading for the Son of Gemini. Bring messages for Gemini as they move forward in the month of February. Gemini is excited about life. Gemini is excited about the future. I feel a very strong energy of excitement, a new venture. Bring about the messages for the Son of Gemini. Let's see, 8 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Wow, like I said, I just feel a very strong new venture, new desire to do, new desire to be, new desire to accomplish. Some of you are going to be working on making a name for yourself, becoming part of the top percentage. You're going to strive for being better, for being the best. You're going to work hard, sweat and tears here too. You're going to truly soar with your plans. You want to see this happen. You want to see the fruit of your labor. 8 of Swords and the 3 of Swords is here. The experience you have before has been disappointed. Whether you do something, work, and it doesn't come to fruition, and you truly love what you do, you truly want to continue doing something in particular, but you're realizing it's just not yielding the results that you want. So moving forward, you're also going to be very mindful of who or what is taking your mental clarity from you. Something keeps you distracted, something keeps you bound, something keeps you focused on that or that person, to the point that you are not focused on some of the things that you need to do, because your emotions, you're always in your emotions thinking this person, that individual, that situation. You go back and forth, you find 1 minute, the next minute you think about that. Some of you is just lost. Someone is no longer here, I feel, and that brings sadness every time you think about it. But whatever this is, it's going to take a different place in your mind and in your energy. Love has not been kind to you. Relationship have not been kind to you. It's almost like you are left with the pieces, to pick up the pieces, and it takes you a while to heal your heart once you go through a breakup or a disappointment. Somebody here went through a breakup that was extremely unexpected, I feel, as well. And then of a emotional bond was severed, in a sense. Things did not go well. So here you move on in the month of February, and you are carrying with you a very light memories of the past. You are no longer carrying this memory with a heavy heart. You are healing as you progress. Something is no more, and you are finally accepting that it's no more. Whether it's something you lost, someone that it's not here, or a relationship that didn't work out, but it's no more. It's hard to accept it, but you're finally saying it's done. So you are now going to your eyes are going in a different direction. You're walking in a different direction. You're going to mentally move first and find now the ways to bring about a daily dose of healing. And it's almost like the old saying, you put one foot in front of the other. That's what you're going to do until you can now once again be whole. Your focus is going to shift from dissatisfaction to where you now want to receive justice, where you want what is fair. You want things to be fair. You want someone to be held accountable, something along those lines. That is what is going to be your focus, where you are going to be asking for everything and everyone that comes in your life or that comes your way. You're going to be more cautious of how you handle those situations. You're also going to be asking for receive paperwork, documentation. Somebody's moving. You want to no longer let someone else be or handle you. You're going to do it yourself. You are in control. You're going to gain that control once again. You're going to gain that control. Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. Someone here is gaining a strong control of their finances. Things are not going to be disappearing in a way. You have a plan that you're going to put in place. So this plan is going to be one where you are going to see the changes immediately. You're going to notice that you have more for you to dedicate to, maybe go to a hair salon, nail salon, to the barber, where you are going to be able to get those new shoes, get the new clothes, do a few indulgent things for yourself, and you are going to just dedicate some time to make sure that happens. Something here have left you very deflated. You are going to now once again rebuild from the ashes, rebuild, recreate, transform in a sense. And I know the world is not here, but I feel in the tower, but I feel that is what it's in your heart. So where are we heading with this reading here? Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. There is a Gemini energy who is going to be speaking words of manifestation, powerful words, speaking loving words to yourself. You're also going to be gifting yourself things. There's no a Gemini waiting for a gift to come through, like waiting for somebody to buy you flowers or something. It's like you go to the store and buy yourself. That's just an example, though. So you're gifting yourself whatever is out there. You want a new pair of shoes, you're going to make sure you have the money for that. You want to go on vacation, you're going to make sure you have the money for that. So you're going to gift yourself what you have been hoping and trying somebody else give you, or what you were hoping and try will eventually happen if everything worked out the way it's supposed to, but things didn't, the job didn't give you this, the money ran away or something. So you're going to make sure that you gift yourself that. That's the same energy I picked up for Sign of Taurus a moment ago. The Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups is here. So the primary focus is going to be your home, your environment, your spirituality, your emotional satisfaction. There is a Gemini who will not allow relationships to take away that peace of mind, that joyful spirit. You will not allow that. As you move along in the month of February, you will rediscover the strength and powerful energy that your belief has, that your spirituality have, that your rituals have. You're going to discover that. This is something that perhaps you were taught as a child. This is something that is there. This is something that you're curious about. But you're going to dedicate part of your time for that as you begin to handle your emotions very differently, so that when disappointment comes in, you're almost like bulletproof. Some of you will start meditating. Some of you will follow a very vegan or organic path. There is just that. Why is this happening to you? Your journey has begun, Sign of Gemini. The journey that you're supposed to have been working and focusing has begun. You were focused on a relation. You were focused on wanting to date, be part of this, be part of that. But the relationship comes in and leaves. Something comes in and don't stay, or is not giving you the emotional satisfaction. So no, you're realizing that it's your journey, what is you should be devoting yourself to, because you're going to find the love that you desire is going to be in your journey, on your path, on your purpose. your desire life. You desire life. And that's why the way it comes, that you desire life. I don't know exactly what that means there. Five of Swords is here. And the Knight of Swords, someone is going to be wondering what in the world you're up to, because you're not texting, calling, you don't seem entertained. You have other plans. What happened with a Thursday night? You're not coming over here? No, I can't. I have something else to do, but there's a mystery around what you're doing. So an individual is going to be curious of why you're no longer coming to visit, doing the same things you did, acting the same way you acted, not even dressing the same way. And your hair, what have you done to your hair? Boy, this person is losing sleep too. They're losing sleep. Who is the person that's in your life? They think that someone else is entertaining you. They're not realizing that there's no exactly an individual, but there is a mind that has shifted, a thought, an energy that have shifted. So there is now this person trying to call, trying to find out. There is invitations. You remember that invitation that you wanted months ago to go to the Pacific restaurant or spend time with you? Now this person all of a sudden remember that you want that restaurant, or that you want to do this, or that you want to go to this place, and they're coming to it. And there you are, acting like a fool, literally. I'm sorry, I can't go with you right now. I have plans. Somebody's going to be here stressing over what in the world is it that you're up to, Son of Gemini. Somebody's stressing. The Fool and the Page of Swords, you are realizing that you need to spend time with either a good book, you need to spend time with your studies, you need to spend time with your growth, learning something new. You're spending time with something that it's fulfilling, very fulfilling. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Swords. You are happy, you're content, but someone here is in a mental anguish. There's somebody here who they cannot get any sleep, but I mean, that's not your fault. They can get some chamomile tea, because there's no Thursday night. Thursday night for you are now self-care Thursday. Let me just put it that way. Something along those lines. You know what I'm trying to say. Just pick up, apply it to you, but you're dedicating that for something else. So there is you now. Your approach is different. You're studying, you're learning, you're growing, and you're creating. There is a Gemini creating. What are you creating? A financial abundance, security. You're creating a plan. You're creating a different outcome for everything in your life. Everything. You're creating a spiritual path. You're following a spiritual journey in a sense. And you may not be the one that attends services or do anything like that, but there is just that mentality of being in connection with yourself, being in connection and devoted to yourself. The strength of the lion is here. You're not backing down either. You see that they are just really going out to bring their attention to you, but you're not backing down. You're not backing down for what you're doing. You're not backing down and going back to the same thing. It gave that impression to somebody, but you're not doing that. So love, let's see what we have for love here. More messages. The Gemini in love is, no worry about that. The Gemini in love is now holding the phone waiting for a text. The Gemini in love is in love with their projects and their plan. The Gemini in love, it's loving the person that they see in the mirror. You don't even recognize yourself now. You're not recognizing yourself. I don't know if you're going to be following those tutorials on how to do your hair, your eyebrows, something, but something changes from your physical appearance as well. Very attractive. Very attractive. There is a Gemini here who finally decides that there is no a quick way to maybe perhaps lose weight. So instead of just taking a pill to sort of change things, there's the Gemini realizing that the path to losing the weight, for example, it's also as fun. So you put your tennis shoes and your music and you decide to every day go for a walk, and you're not doing a whole lot. But before you know it, you're realizing the changes you're making. But these changes are going to be permanent because there's no shortcuts to what you're doing anymore. You sit down to plan, and there are no shortcuts. To the point that whatever you're planning, the way you're doing it, you're going to bring about that desire. So the Gemini in love, it's going to come out of the stagnation, and it's going to bring joy, and it's going to bring about the love that they can control, in a sense, or have. For example, loving your family, loving your pets, loving your community, loving yourself. That's the love for you there. There is no more love for somebody that's not going to give you love. Queen of Wands is here, and let's see, where is the Gemini in love? If you hear noises in the background, it's my son is playing basketball. Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So the Gemini in love is actively pursuing dating, other dating pool, maybe a dating in social media, maybe a different dating site. After you find the love, something that it's lovable, you also decide to give it a try in a different way. Why not? This person didn't love me, but I found out that I'm a total package, that I have a lot to offer. Therefore, you say, absolutely no. Let me just, you're open for dates and invitations, and you're looking at that. So there's also a Gemini that is going to be packing their bags to go somewhere. There's travel. There's places to see, people to meet, conventions, seminars. Heck, you don't even know, but you're going to try something else, something bold. This is something you've never done before. Wait until you tell people that you're going, I don't know where, to climb Mount Everest. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. This is just energy, so apply it to your situation, but it's a change of way of how you navigate romance and love. But it begins with you, and then it carries on to how you conduct yourself to others. That immediately tells them that you have a very unique kind of love, and they either get with the program or they're going to be left behind. Or if they don't approve how the way you want to be loved, then they just can go right on. And that's the energy you're bringing about. There is the Three of Cups in here, not accepting any third party, not accepting an individual to tell you they can come see you because they have something else to do that's actually not an emergency or important. Well, guess what? Gemini has something to do too. So when this person calls later, they won't be able to find you. You're not giving your love to just anybody. So it's almost like whoever has love for you, as you begin moving along and opening yourself to new energy, you almost like you have an application for them to fill out. You need to fill all of this. You need to, Other than that, you're not wasting your time. There is no wasting. Every second counts for you. Every second for you is going to be crucial as you progress on the things you want to do. There's the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Wow. You had new love. So whoever was too busy adoring themselves, entertaining themselves, doing things for themselves, and you were left with this Five of Pentacles, like, what about me? They're going to try to figure out, once they realize you're not calling, oh wait, I got to bring Gemini flowers. But then you're not interested. See? Someone else came about, and the first thing they did was compliment you. I don't know why that is coming through, but your eyes, your hair, wow, you're just compliments. You're going to receive a lot of compliments, not only for the way you look, but from someone that is just going to be like a high school love when they meet you, when they start interacting with you, because they feel like goofy, like they just snort. They're trying to tell you something. They just feel that goofy. Young, maybe also fresh. There's new here. and so romantic. Oh my goodness. Even if it's a lady Gemini, they're going to be very romantic too. A new love journey begins for the Gemini. A new love journey. An enthusiastic love journey with someone who likes adventures and love to involve you in everything that they are going to be planning. They plan the week, they're going somewhere, you're in their mind. Do you want to go? Let me change my date so that you can go. Let's go this way because you're off that day. Let's go this way. Let's do this. You're going to be on their mind. Everything that they do, they're going to count you in. So that is the energy that's coming for you when it comes to love. That is the energy I'm picking up from the message here. And this, of course, comes after a mindset change, after a new way of attracting love, dating, and a new rule that you set for yourself, boundaries that you set for yourself. So you open this door for yourself. So in business, Sign of Gemini, business looks really good. New projects, but also you are gonna sort of walk to the boss and say, listen, I feel that I can do this project. I feel that we need to do it this way. There's something about that where you take a bit of a leadership role and you are going to enjoy doing this. Some of you, it's almost like you're begin something new and you're dedicated to it. You're going to dedicate yourself to this. So you begin now thinking in a very different way. You begin thinking on like a boss, like a business person, like professional. You begin thinking very different, but the choices are going to be limitless of what you can do and how you can bring the money in that you need to. Multiple source of incomes for you now, Sign of Gemini, are going to be open. You can do this and you can do that. Some of you will opt to not do that. I feel some of you don't want this stress, but you know the opportunity is there. However, you're not going to jump in right away. I feel you're going to sit down and look it up from all angles before you do. Be very mindful of protecting your intellectual property, your creativity, what you do, and be very mindful of not giving credit to somebody for something you did. There's a snake here. Or somebody taking credit for something you did. Make sure that you stand out in meetings and speak up. That if you have an idea, it is not like to tell the co-workers so that they can bring it about in the meeting and look like they have an idea. Speak up. Let go of the fact that you may not want to talk, that you want to just be shy, be in the shadows. Stand up into the sun, bring those ideas out into the light and speak up. They need to know that it's you who has been coming with all of these wonderful ideas. The Devil and the Two of Swords. Someone is going to try to entice you with gifts and things, and you're not going to be accepting it. They want you back, and they're going to try to entice you back with material things. You keep going. No longer interested in that. Then maybe a prior employer may try to also call you, or maybe there is a movement to a role that you already did that you were not satisfied or you were moving. Be also careful that they don't claim that they promoted you, but you're still getting the same pay and doing the same job in a sense. You'll be alert to that because that's the will is here in the Ace of Pentacles. So that tells me it's time for you to say, nope, we're going back to the same cycle. I'm sorry. Either you give me something better, you give me a pay raise, or I'm not interested in that promotion. So the primary energy for you is to move forward with your plans, with your projects. To, of course, give it life and give it time and attention and allocate financial resources to help you bring it about, whether it's gas money, whether it's money to buy supplies, books, whether it's money to pay for a class or a study, but you are needing to give something in to get something in return. So this may imply that you may not be able to have time to go have fun, but you have to give something in order to gain the status that you desire. Sign of Gemini, you have to give something to become this person that you desire to be. And one more card here, let's see. The only thing you need to worry about the future, Sign of Gemini, is the fact pardon me, that there is guaranteed success and growth, and that you need to be able to juggle everything that is going to be coming your way like a boss. You are going to need to have a plan. Think ahead. If you start making all of this money, what's going to happen? Every aspect of needs to be addressed, so that when that happens, you go to plan B, plan C. Everything needs to have a name and a plan attached to it. Let's see what time frame is significant. Tomorrow. Wow. Faster than you think. Yeah, I see success and I see growth for you, and it's not going to take long. It's going to move quite fast. And you see it coming, you expect it. No, you expect it, you're calling it for yourself, but you don't realize it's actually going to happen the way you want to. Once you begin to, I feel you're going to begin to look at for external ways of supporting it. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Moth spirit, surrender now. You can't continue pretending that this is not something that you want because it didn't work out. Like, oh, no, I really didn't want that job, actually. I didn't want that relationship, right? No, you wanted it. But because it failed or didn't go the way you wanted it, you're saying that to yourself. No. You wanted it, you still want it. You need to realize this is what you really deep in your soul. It talks to your soul. So try it again and again. It's still part of your journey. The energy is gaining momentum. Your dreams need a practical plan, and that's really what's missing out of your dreams and your success to guarantee success. If the fact that you don't have a very good plan with it. So work on that, and you're going to begin seeing a lot of growth in what you are trying to create. Thank you if you left a like, if you left a comment, share, did anything, watch the video to the end, or just gave me the middle finger. There's no telling. Thank you for having fun with me and the tarot sign of Gemini, and I can't wait to see you in the next reading. Take care.